Oh, awesome. Anyways, I'm coming. Just a minute. I want to write something.
I want to rescue. Jump out the window.
Brother, I beg, let me try this to you. May they reduce
Voice. I got
the game.
I reduce it. I can still hear that too.
Hello, gents. Hi. Shout out to I, gents. I, Andre. Guys, please let's go like as you come in. Yeah, thank you. I have one like already. Guys, let's go as you come in, please. Yeah, let's go like. Yeah, let's go like. You're welcome. Hello, gents. Hi. Hello, 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 Andre. Son, hi. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, guys, as you just join in, a big shout out to Genesis. Shout out to Andrea. Shout out to Una Nui. Shout out to J Mafa. Let's go, let's go. Put your name on the chat. Yeah, put your name on the chat. Shout out to Nelson. Hi, Nelson. How are you? Hope you're good. Yeah, I hope you're good.
What do I say? Don't worry.
Genesis, how are you? Hope you're good as well. Guys, how are we doing? Today's first of March. It's a lovely month. 1st of March. We wish you all. I wish you all the very best. You look so cute. Thank you so much, Genesis. I wish you all the very best in this March. And we hope and pray that our heart's desires come to pass. Let's go. Please put your name on the chat. Please put your name on the chat. Genesis, thank you so much. Let's go, guys. Guys, don't forget to tell your friends to also come. Shout out to Violet. Shout out to He Icon. A big shout out to Layla. Shout out to Yana. Shout out to Adeline. I love your hearing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Maya. A big shout out to Erin. A big shout out to Kaylee. Shout out to Adeline. I remember you lost in Evermore. Hi, darling. A big shout out to Aronika. Welcome back. Shout out to Bluey. Shout out to Angel. A big shout out to Claire. Shout out to Olivia. Shout out to Jackie. A big shout out to Hammy. Shout out to Rodha. A big shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Pipa Ivy Cole. A big shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Lorena. Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to Sophia. A big shout out to Hannah. Shout out to Ruth. Shout out to Violet. Shout out to Hammy. Shout out to Rodha. A big shout out to Soro. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Malaya. A big shout out to Grace. Guys, don't forget to like. Please, let's go like and subscribe. Let's take the like up to 20, guys. Back to back. Please, let's go like and sub. Let's like and sub. Kiki say, clock it. Yeah. A big shout out to Hamid. Shout out to Salem. Shout out to Elias. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Leia. A big shout out to Jania.
I saw a giraffe at
Nice to meet you too. Shout out to Lily. A big shout out to Hami.
Lily.
Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Aria. A big shout out to Treasure. Shout out to Caitlin. Shout out to Mirab. Shout out to Amira. A big shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to Monica. A big shout out to Hyla. Shout out to Frederick. A big shout out to Rosalie. Hi, darling. Shout out to Ashley. Guys, don't forget to always watch my videos. I always put short videos and long videos. Please always watch my video and please drop your comments. Don't forget to tell your friend as well to like and subscribe. I love you all. Thank you so much. Please don't forget, I post every day. Yeah, I literally post every day. So please always drop your comment and always watch. Thank you. Shout out to Joe. A big shout out to Elianis. A big shout out to Levis. You are the best. Thank you so much. You are the best as well. A big shout out to Julie. A big shout out to Helen. A big shout out to Elaine. Shout out to Keelan. A big shout out to Ivan. Hello, Mabrea. Hello. Shout out to Mira. Shout out to Julie. A big shout out to Jassy. Shout out to Brooklyn. Brooklyn Jeff. Shout out to Keisha. Shout out to Gabby. A big shout out to Keelan. Kian. A big shout out to Kata. Shout out to Ashley. A big shout out to Habi. Let's go. Let's go back to back. Shout out to Keisha. Guys, please support me on the super chat. Let's go, let's go. A big shout out to Olivia Boss. Shout out to Julia. Shout out to Delilah. Shout out to Freya. Shout out to Antonella. Shout out to Lexi. A big shout out to Maddie. Shout out to Star. Shout out to Middleton. Shout out to Blue Star. A big shout out to Star. Shout out to Ima. Shout out to Grace. Shout out to Haley. Shout out to Ima. A big shout out to Shreniti. Let's go, let's go. Put your name on the chat. Back to back, back to back. Shout out to Han. A big shout out to Bella. A big shout out to Gabriela. Oh, Nitya, I missed you. Welcome back, Nitya. And how is your studies? Hope everything is going well. A big shout out to Simena. Shout out to Talia. A big shout out to Holly. Shout out to Kayla. Shout out to Jalega. Shout out to Molly. A big shout out to Sabrina. Shout out to Malachi. Shout out to Millie. Shout out to Kate. I love you too, Stephanie. Shout out to Graceley. Shout out to Jace. Shout out to Molly. A big shout out to Talia. Shout out to Camila. Shout out to Jaliga. Shout out to Gracelyn. Shout out to Kathleen. A big shout out to Mia. Oh, bless your heart, Mia. I wish you the very best on your projects. A big shout out to Maswell Box. Shout out to Ariette. Guys, let's go back to back, back to back, back to back. Put your name on the chat. Put your name on the chat. I give you a shout out. Don't forget to like as well. Shout out to Havana. A big shout out to Olivia. Shout out to Layla. Shout out to Skyly. A big shout out to Rayleigh. A big shout out to Olivia. A big shout out to Skyly. I'm from Kent, England. Bless your heart. I'm also from England, Devon. A big shout out to Chloe. Shout out to Pincy. A big shout out to Sky. Guys, let's go back to back, back to back. Back to back. Put your name on the chat. A big shout out to Jaslyn. Shout out to Baby Boo. Shout out to Janie. Shout out to Lions. Not one lion, just lions. Shout out to Mashon. A big shout out to Brooke. Maya, hi darling. Shout out to Maya. A big shout out to Liam. Shout out to Law. A big shout out to Bella. A big shout out to Bella. I love you too, Ari. Aronika. A big shout out to Epton. Shout out to Litu. A big shout out to Noah. Let's go back to back. Shout out to June. Shout out to Raiden, your little brother. Shout out to Maya. A big shout out to Wesley. Shout out to Phoebe. A big shout out to hi, all right. A big shout out to Hattie. I'm from Hattie. Wow, well done. A big shout out to Samaria. Shout out to Tommy. Shout out to Millie. A big shout out to Layla. Shout out to Keon. A big shout out to David. Shout out to Layla. Shout out to Lions. Shout out to Avery. A big shout out to Millie. Shout out to Rihanna. Shout out to Preston. Shout out to Christelle. Shout out to Easy. Shout out to Toby. A big shout out to Maya. Shout out to Nana. Shout out to Olivia Claire. Shout out to Miles. Shout out to Towil. Shout out to Ellis. A big shout out to Erica. Let's go. Guys, don't forget to like and to subscribe. Back to back. Shout out to Mali. Shout out to Alessandro. A big shout out to Isabella. Shout out to Olivia Claire. A big shout out to Isabel. A big shout out to Jury. Big shout out to Maya. Big shout out to Mia. Big shout out to Millie. Big shout out to Ray. Big shout out to McKinley. A big shout out to Annalise. Shout out to Maya. Shout out to Audrey. A big shout out to Freya. Big shout out to Rosa. Big shout out to Fatima. Big shout out to Rosie. Big shout out to Sherry. Big shout out to Fatima. Big shout out to Elijah. Big shout out to Rosie. Big shout out to Aisha. Big shout out to Mary. Big shout out to Pink. A big shout out to Lily. Big shout out to Jocelyn. A big shout out to Elijah. Shout out to Ellie. Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Alejandra. Shout out to Molly. A big shout out to Charlie. Big shout out to Jocelyn. Big shout out to Molly. Big shout out to Rosie. A big shout out to Let's go. Big shout out to Frankie. Big shout out to Avali. Let's go back to back. Big shout out to Ima. Big shout out to Elaine. Big shout out to Molly. Big shout out to Nana. A big shout out to Nico. Big shout out to Molly. A big shout out to Jury. A big shout out to Alfie. A big shout out to Helen. Let's go. A big shout out to Liana. A big shout out to Adam. Big shout out to Ash. Big shout out to Maha. A big shout out to Ima. Big shout out to Elo. Big shout out to Valerie. A big shout out to someone said, I know the song that you are singing. All right. Who sang it? A big shout out to Jocelyn. Big shout out to Nana. Big shout out to Sophia. Big shout out to Anessa. A big shout out to Noah. Shout out to Samoya. A big shout out to Emily. Big shout out to Tisha. Big shout out to Bella. Big shout out to Agatha. Big shout out to Mali. Big shout out to Aubrey. Big shout out to Afi. Big shout out to Lola. Big shout out to Dami. Big shout out to Anna. Big shout out to, it's funny, right? Big shout out to Aubrey. Let's go, Clark. A big shout out to no, Soma. Shout out to Lee. Clarky. A big shout out to Lee. Shout out to Nana. Shout out to Ben. A big shout out to Aliyah. Shout out to Rion. A big shout out to Aminat. Guys, let's go back to back. Let's go like and sub. Shout out to Jury. Thank you so much, Jury. Thank you, my darling. A big shout out to Lee. Shout out to Isla. Shout out to Phoebe. Let's go. Shout out to Kaylee. Shout out to Alish. Shout out to Stella. Shout out to Halfie. A big shout out to Ellen. Shout out to Tamsi. Shout out to Teresa. I love you, Jury. Love you, bestie. Clockhead. A big shout out to Setana. Shout out to Blessing Bush. Shout out to Aisha. A big shout out to Anessa. A big shout out to Saz. Shout out to Kami. A big shout out to Aisha. Slay. I love you too, Sabrina. Shout out to Venus. A big shout out to Sami Kyogen. Let's go. Shout out to Sila. Shout out to Raj. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Sana. Shout out to Zoe and Lily. A big shout out to Tia. Shout out to Job. Shout out to Rahia. Shout out to Amaya. A big shout out to Shamari. Guys, I post every day. Please go look. Sorry. Please watch my videos. They're amazing fashion acts. Lovely. And I'll also do lifestyle. I also do lifestyle content as well. So, guys, please let's go have a look. Drop a comment. Let me see and know that you watched it. Thank you so much for your support. I love you all. I'm also on other platform. You can check my link on my bio. You see everything there. You see the link on my bio. It will take you to all my platform. So Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, it will take you there. Thank you so much. All my besties. I love you all. Clark. Let's go. A big shout out to Ashley. Big shout out to Rita. Big shout out to Cave. A big shout out to Lexi. Big shout out to Angus. Hi, Kelly. Clark. A big shout out to Olivia. Big shout out to Aveli. Let's go. Big shout out to Sam. Okay, I'm sorry. Who is sorry? Tolin, what's the matter? A big shout out to you're from Denmark. Nice to meet you. Nice to have you here. Please like and subscribe. A big shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Angel. I think my energy this night it's out of this world. So just bear with me. Shout out to Tori. A big shout out to Lara, Manon. Shout out to Michelle. Shout out to Salem. A big shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Joanne Quinn. Shout out to Elena. Shout out to Kennedy. A big shout out to Maddie. A big shout out to Michelle. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Cassie. Shout out to Mira. Shout out to Santana. A big shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Sherita. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Juliana. Shout out to Maylee. Shout out to Zainab, Clarkette. A big shout out to Sherita. Let's go, Susanna. A big shout out to Brayley. Shout out to Juliet. Shout out to Invie. Shout out to Ayat. Ayat, I missed you, darling. Hope you're good. A big shout out to Santana. Shout out to Cassie. Shout out to Mylena. Shout out to Mishis. A big shout out to Nawa. Shout out to Emily. Guys, let's go. Clark. Me, I do very dark one for you now. Yeah. Shout out to Noah. Shout out to Juliet. Shout out to Natalia. Stephanie, you're gorgeous as well. Bless your heart. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Guys, don't forget to watch my videos, please, guys. I posted 2 videos today. Please go have a look. They're beautiful, nice, and it doesn't take time. Please watch and please drop a comment and like. Drop a comment and like. Don't forget to tell your friends as well to like and subscribe. Okay, tell your family, your friends to come subscribe. It's a lovely channel. Let's go, Clark. A big shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Bethany. A big shout out to Amstar. Shout out to me. Your Amstar died. Oh, so sorry. Someone said I will support you. Thank you so much. I love you, my supporters. Thank you, my darling Clark. Shout out to Sherita. A big shout out to Ellie. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Chloe. A big shout out to Ronaldo. Shout out to Mars PN. A big shout out to Cameron. Me too. I will support you. Clark. No, say. Let's go. A big shout out to Mohammed. Shout out to Cameron. Guys, let's go. Let's go back to back. Let's go. Let's go. A big shout out to Shania. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Timelin. A big shout out to Nasha. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go back to back. Shout out to Sherita. Shout out to Kate. A big shout out to Nasha. Shout out to Emerida. You're welcome, Naya. Shout out to Timmy. A big shout out to Amanat. Shout out to Marcy. Let's go, Clarkette. Shout out to Appa. A big shout out to Aminat. Shout out to Messi. I am a big fan. I love you, Lavender. Thank you so much. Let's go. A big shout out to Melody. A big shout out to Haiza. Shout out to Aliyah. Shout out to Avani. Clark. Shout out to Aliyah. A big shout out to Lillian. Shout out to Praise. Shout out to Isabel. Shout out to Valerie. Shout out to Maya. Shout out to Aneb. A big shout out to Avani. Shout out to Amira. A big shout out to Massey. Shout out to Ingrid. Let's go. Let's go. A big shout out to Ogechi. Hi. Shout out to Jory. Jory, how are you? Shout out to Megan and Yuche. Let's go, let's go. Thank you so much, my darling. Oh, girly with dogs. Thank you so much. You never miss my life. Thank you for the support. I love you. I'm always looking forward to seeing you every live. So my besties, I go live because of them. Okay, I go live because of them, just to still give them shout out and also appreciate them. Okay, that's the goal, that's the aim. I'm so happy. A big shout out to Esther. You are the best. I'm also why is this thing not flipping down? It's not scrolling down. I'll just leave it. Sorry, I didn't see your comments. I wanted to read it, but my phone is kind of probably not happy with me. A big shout out to Havana, shout out to Cameron, shout out to Lexi, a big shout out to Evalina, shout out to Rani, Knowledge, how are you? Shout out to Naomi, shout out to Leia, shout out to Peepa, shout out to Tatni, maybe shout out to Jane, shout out to Harmony. Oh, clock it. Oh, bless your heart. Shout out to Janelle. A big shout out to Helen. Shout out to Avani. A big shout out to Diana. Shout out to Melody. Shout out to Rani. A big shout out to Alicia. Shout out to Avani. Just stop live, please. No, see, why did you say so? Is it to me or someone else? Probably it's to someone else because she's one of my besties. On my a big shout out to yeah, no, see, why did you say so? You're on your knees. Why did you say so? Shout out to Melia. A big shout out to Naya. A big shout out to Melly. Because do you want me to end it or you want me to carry on? No, see? Shout out to Naya. Shout out to Ima. A big shout out to Milena. Shout out to Sarah. Guys, please support me with the super chat. Oh, carry on. All right. Thank you so much. Love you too. Shout out to Mia and Ellis. Your hair is so pretty. Thank you so much, Peepa. Shout out to Leila. Shout out to Iyana. I will support you. Thank you so much, Nosi. Please, Nosi, put forever. Thank you so much. Please always comment on my video, Nosi. All my supporters that are truly, truly supporting me are there. If you go to my comment section, all the people that are genuinely supporting me, all my besties, they are there. They always catch my video. Before 5 minutes of dropping my videos, they've commented, you know, they're already there, except they are busy. So please, when you are less busy, you can do it, okay? No rush, no, how will I put it now? No, yeah, no rush, at your pace, okay? When you are less busy, you watch and you comment. Thank you so much. Clock it, Thanos. Hi, Thanos. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Vasi, welcome back. A big shout out to Ellen. All right, my darling. When I first told you, clock it. Shout out to Carlos. Yeah, all my besties, all my supporters, my biggest fans, they know I use clock it a lot. So when they come, they say clock it, then I know they are not new. Yeah, they are not new to clock it. We are used to it already, isn't it? Shout out to Miss Brown. A big shout out to Faith. Shout out to Kenya. Except you are new here, that you will not know clock it. A big shout out to Mia and Ima. Shout out to Jassy. A big shout out to Abigail. Shout out to Isabella. I'm back. Miss Brown, my darling, how are you? You never, let me see. You never heard me. Yeah, how are you, Miss Brown? You said I don't know you. Yeah, you might be popular, I don't know. A big shout out to Pipa. Shout out to Isa. Shout out to Aubrey. A big shout out to Spencer. Shout out to Aubrey. Shout out to Leila. Shout out to Olivia. Shout out to Becky. A big shout out to Nosy. Oh my days, Nosy, so soon. Anyways, enjoy. A big shout out to Stand. Let's go, let's go. Shout out to Ellie. Shout out to Colin. Hi, Colin. A big shout out to Rihanna. A big shout out to Neela. Shout out to Timmy. Shout out to Kenzie. Shout out to Julie. A big shout out to Paul. A big shout out to, I love you so much, Vasi. Thank you. Thank you so much, Pipa. Shout out to Mia. Shout out to Penny. I saw and I like. Thank you so much, Shirley. Guys, please, let's go, let's go, let's go like and sub. Shout out to Caroline. No, Carolina. A big shout out to Brianna. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. Shout out to Massey. Shout out to Ilesi. A big shout out to Bob. Guys, hope you're watching my videos. If you're watching my videos, anytime I post, say hi. If you're always there watching my videos and commenting, you are always there active. Say hi. Let's go. Yeah, look there. Look at them. They're saying hi. I trust. I trust you guys. Shout out to Lassie. Hi, Lassie. A big shout out to Painting. Hello, Sarah. Hi. Shout out to Luca. Shout out to Johnny Friet. Let's go. Reina. A big shout out to Ellen. Clock it, Boomy. Clock it. Shout out to Dakari. A big shout out to Ben. Shout out to Joanne. Shout out to Chloe. A big shout out to James. A big shout out to Chloe. A big shout out to Conta. Shout out to Cassie. Shout out to Ellie. Clock it, Ellie. My name is... Sorry, I didn't see. I don't... A big shout out to Brianna. Brianna, you are welcome. A big shout out to Baby K. I was just reading your comments, Brianna. So you're welcome. A big shout out to Ronnie. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Baby Boo. Let's go. Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Serene. Shout out to Peepa and Painting. Guys, let's go like and sub. Let's go back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Let's like. Let's subscribe. Tell your friends. Back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Time to play. Shout out to Isaiah. A big shout out to Pearl. Shout out to Anna. Thank you so much. One has given shout out to me. Oh, you're welcome anytime, my darling. Subscribe. Tell your friends as well to come. They'll get a shout out. Clock it. No and Z and Zinab. Shout out to Luca. Shout out to King One. Back to back. 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 Hey, back to back. They say now those will not the form. Now them. Hey, back to back. Back to. Let's go. Shout out to Rosie. A big shout out to Javion. Shout out to Cassidy. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Shout out to Horst. Hi, I got a new friend there named Janikia. Oh, a big shout out to Janikia, Akasika, and Jika. Clock it. Wait, let me go. Okay. Shout out to Isaiah. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Hi, Bomis. How are you, dear? Shout out to Matilda. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Mary. Shout out to Baby Boo. Shout out to Mika. Shout out to Kioni. Oh, you're my favorite YouTuber forever. Clock it. I love you. Guys, don't forget to always watch my videos. They're amazing. Anything I post, please go watch it and drop your comments. Anything I post at all. I can just post my pictures. I can post, Yeah, please always watch and comment, okay? But I'll be posting valuable things, as in things that are, something that you can either learn or something that is, enjoyable. Yes, I'm from Nigeria because my friend is from there. Oh, lucky you. Shout out to Brayla. Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. Thank you. Shout out to Lavaya. A big shout out to Sean. Someone asked me to speak Kisha. How do they pronounce that language again? I've forgotten. Swahili, yeah. Let's go. Animal. A big shout out to Aronika. Thank you, Aronika, for that. A big shout out to Vasi. A big shout out to Joshua. A big shout out to Mia. A big shout out to Luna Ray. Luna Ray, how are you? Hope you're good. A big shout out to Ariana. Long time, Luna Ray. Where have you been? Stranger. Shout out to Kisha. Shout out to Rusra. A big shout out to Joshua. A big shout out to Vasi, all the way from Georgia. Yeah, Georgia's map is like UK's map. Probably is not clear. Yeah, a big shout out to Zakiera. Let's go. Shout out to Olivia. Let's go, let's go. Shout out to Rihanna. Yeah, I remember you. Long time no see. Shout out to Nelson. Shout out to Wes. Yes, I'm from Africa, Brayla. A big shout out to Amelia. Shout out to Nelson. Shout out to West. A big shout out to Painting. A big shout out to Zakiera. A big shout out to Olivia. Shout out to Samantha. My friend just joined her. Sorry, I didn't get that. Do you want to say it again? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Shout out to Olivia. Shout out to Wes. Shout out to Damari. Damari. Clock it. Shout out to Gwen. Shout out to Jamila. Shout out to Aria. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Shout out to Kara. Shout out to Jamila. A big shout out to Aria. Let's go, let's go, let's go, 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 go. Shout out to Brian. A big shout out to Nia. A big shout out to Christian. Clock it, Boomy. Shout out to Dennis. I am CZ. What did they call that this thing? Pride. What did they call that country where you be one good that year?
Canada.
Sweden.
Not be Sweden. Where this woman the help you they do?
Canada.
No.
Which one?
Now ZCZ.
Check.
Check, yeah. Okay, check. Shout out to Aliyah. Shout out to West.
Daddy, you wanted to go to
Okay, you said repeat.
Mm-mm.
It's so I said my friend just joined and they said their name was. A big shout out to Julika, Samaria, Alana, Oli, Jade, Maine, Sarah, Julieta. They're all friends. Clock it, beautiful friends. Oh my days. Shout out to Zuhira. Shout out to Lucy. I'm so proud and I'm so happy to have you guys here. Guys, you're welcome. Feel free to move around the channel. Drop your comment, like. Thank you for coming. I'm so pleased and honored. Shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Ozzy. Shout out to Lexi. Shout out to Alana. A big shout out to Gabriel. Shout out to Kala. Shout out to Star. Shout out to Alana. Shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Zachary. A big shout out to Annabella. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to Kalia. A big shout out to Amelia. Shout out to Pippa. Shout out to Liana. Shout out to Lamia. A big shout out to Mackenzie. Let's go. Shout out to Liana. A big shout out to Adelina. Shout out to Painting. Shout out to Ima.
Jeremy.
We all are in the same room and they said thank you because they are too smart to comment. Bless them. My regards to you all. Pretty lovely friends. Keep having fun. I love you all. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Isabel. Please, friends, everyone, don't forget to watch my videos. Always watch the videos. And they said you are the best YouTuber ever and the best live stream. Yeah, 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 yeah. Clock it. Thank you so much. Thank you. A big shout out to Nadine. Shout out to Dima. I'm very energetic today, this evening. Sometimes I'm calm sometimes. Sometimes I'm very energetic like this, as you can see. But when I'm calm, don't be disappointed because it's still me. I don't change. But I just have sometimes up, sometimes down. I'm not mentally troubled or something. No. It is just me. That is just me. I'm just trying to introduce myself so that you won't be shocked when you see me talking like, oh, shout out to Anne, a big shout out to Levy, shout out to this, shout out to Bella. Don't be surprised. I can make my shout out like that, and I can be so loud as well. So I'm just fine. Okay, thank you so much. I know most of my besties, old subscribers, they know. Yeah, they already know. So yeah, I'm just saying this because of my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Clock it, Lucy. Clock it. I'm fine. Shout out to Risha. A big shout out to Lexi. Shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Delan Lenan. Shout out to Zach. Guys, please, you can support me with a super chat, please. You can be a member. You can be a member. You can support with the super chat. Yeah. Hi, bestie. Alana Walker. Oh, look who is here. Hi, darling. How are you, pretty? Shout out to Liana. A big shout out to Alana. Clock it. Shout out to Kayant. Shout out to Liana. Shout out to Maijo. Shout out to Ivan. Shout out to Peace. Shout out to Ramo. Ramo Queen. A big shout out to Lucy from Australia. Beautiful. You look so beautiful, Angel. Oh, thank you so much. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Admiral. Shout out to Soraya. Shout out to Dakiti. Dakiti. Shout out, where is Kaylee? Kaylee just showed up. I don't know. He showed up just once, and I didn't see him again. Or I didn't see her. I don't know. A big shout out to Habi. Probably he might be here and probably quiet. Kaylee, are you here? If you are here, let me know. Shout out to Carrie. Yeah, he was asking after you yesterday as well. Yeah. Shout out to Florida. Yeah, the thing that I would say is, yeah, Alana, the thing that I would say is, yeah, you meet yourself on this channel, but it is social media. Just be careful and don't fall prey, please. I don't know anyone. I've not met anyone on this platform before, so I don't know how you look. I don't know your mind, but it's social media. It can be good and it can be bad. So I'm not saying Kelly is a bad person, but just be careful. That's all what I would say. A big shout out to Alicia, shout out to Anna, shout out to Kaylee, shout out to Alice. A big shout out to Navaha, Lucy. Luana, thank you so much. Shout out to Liam.
What? Why are you never watching?
Don't forget. Shout out to, don't forget me, dearest, Makeri, right? Shout out to Liam. A big shout out to Lucy. A big shout out to Navaja Rubio. Shout out to Sophia. Clock it. Alana. Alana, do you understand what I've said?
3 seconds.
Alana, do you understand? Probably you don't understand. Just say I don't understand. Do you understand or not? Nemo, yeah. Yes, all right. Alana said I understand. Okay, good. A big shout out to Eva. Shout out to Blakely. Shout out to Shanique. A big shout out to Raya. Yeah, thank you so much, Alana, for understanding. Okay? Because I don't want anything, wrong to happen to you and you start saying you met someone in my platform. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, let me just leave it there. A big shout out to Lexi. Everyone, please like and subscribe, please. Thank you. Thank you, Alana. Shout out to Samantha. I love your hair, diva. Clock it, girl. Clock it. Shout out to Lassie. Shout out to Rayan. Shout out to Kami. Lexi. Thank you, Lexi. Yeah, my day has been good. Thank you. You are so beautiful. Shout out to Lexi. Thank you for the medals. Thank you, Bumi. Shout out to Land. Shout out to Ima. Shout out to Kiki. That's me. Thank you so much for that. Shout out to Raya. A big shout out to Amber. Let's go. Guys, don't forget to like and to subscribe. Back to back, back to back, back to back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Please like and subscribe. Put your name on the chat. I give you a shout out. Shout out to Liam. Shout out to Isabel. A big shout out to Maddie. Shout out to Raya. Shout out to Lexi. Eh? Hope they not go flag me with that song. Who they sing that song? Hey, hey. I don't want to buy my Kenton. I don't want you to say. Shout out to Joshua. Joshua. You are my favorite YouTuber. Clock it, Nemo. And that's on period. Shout out to Stacy. I love you guys. Thank you. Can you tell the... Which people do you want me to tell about you? Yeah, I pinned your comments, Alana. You are amazing. You are nice. A big shout out to Stacy. Shout out to Nasi. What exactly do you want? Some people are not comfortable when I start talking about them to everyone. Yeah, they feel shy. The live people, yeah, they feel shy, and they won't comment again. You see them, they won't comment again. Some will even run away. So I've noticed that a couple of times. So I just decide to, yeah, probably people don't want to be at the lamplight, and it's fine. Shout out to Stacy. Shout out to Jacob. A big shout out to, I love you too, darling. Shout out to Painting. Shout out to Jackson. Yeah, guys, please, let's go like and subscribe. Let's go, let's go. Muhammad. Your bed die, Muhammad. Oh no, so sorry. Will you buy another one? Will you get another bed? Bird. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to Jonah. Shout out to Grace. Shout out to June. My kids are making jest of me because of my pronunciation. I'm trying. They're laughing. It's because of what? Will you buy?
Because of that.
Will you buy? Shout out to Jonah. A big shout out to Lee. Shout out to Dean. Shout out to Lincoln. Shout out to Kelvin. Gerald, how do you feel today with the training? Do you think it's helpful?
Continue to be very.
Do you think it's or it's stressful to you? Okay.
More helpful than the stressful part.
Okay. So if you do it every day, is it too much for you? Let's try it now and see. If it's too much, then we reduce the days. Shout out to Warren.
I went to the game without. Last to leave the bed.
How was your son that is sick? Yeah, he has recovered. Yeah, I think he's better now. Yeah. Thank you so much for asking, Alana. Lovely.
Thank you, Alana.
That's coming from my son. My son said thank you. Shout out to Warren. Shout out to Painting and Pipa. You saw, but your name is Sophie. Clock it, Sophie. A big shout out to Sophie. Shout out to Painting and Pipa. Guys, put your name on the chat. I'm only saying Painting and Pipa. And Warren, just both of them. I keep saying Painting, Pipa, Warren, Painting, Pipa, Warren, Painting, Pipa, Warren, Painting, Pipa, Warren, Painting, Pipa. Shout out to Omar. I wish I can meet you, Kiki. Oh, I wish I can meet you too, Alana. Oh, it would be so nice. Shout out to Edward. Shout out to Pebble. But the word is so big. Yeah, the word it's so big. But even at that, the word is small. You know, when you meet someone and you never expect that you're going to meet that person, you'll be like, wow, this word is so small. It's not as big as we think. It's just like a flight,
Can you
just
tell
one
me where
flight or
it's
two
in that?
maximum.
Can I-
So, anyways, let's go. Shout out to Logan. A big shout out to Warren. A big shout out to Alana. Beautiful Alana. She's so amazing. She's lovely. She has been supporting me on my post, commenting back to back. She is 100% a superstar.
Did you?
Shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to Hali. Shout out to Lara Raj. Shout out to Amanda. Amanda, how are you? A big shout out to Martin. I love your hair. Thank you so much, Laura.
Jeremy, I can go.
I'll be changing the hair tomorrow. I think I'm tired now. I need to get another look. Shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to Martin. A big shout out to la 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 la. Guys, please let's go like and let's go back to back. Back to back, back to back. Let's like and subscribe. Please don't forget to like. Don't forget to watch my videos. Thank you so much. Let's go. Guys, no one is putting their names down. Oh, probably I'm lagging, right? I love your hearing. Shout out to Martin. Shout out to Babe. Hi, Ife. Shout out to Alana. Let's go, let's go. A big shout out to Martin. Let's go, let's go, let's go, 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 go. A big shout out to Jones. Jonas. Shout out to Alana. Yeah, I'll get a house tour because this one that I'm living, it's a rented apartment.
I'm still in the
Yeah, I will give you a house tour if, yeah, God bless me, I buy my own house. But that is by God's grace. That is when I can give you house tour. But because it's a rented apartment, I won't want to, because it will always be there on social media and so but when I have mine, yeah, absolutely. You will even see where I'm sleeping, where you see my bathroom. Yeah, you will see everywhere. So bless your heart and your name. A big shout out to Josie. Josie, bless your heart. Shout out to Symphony. Hi, Symphony. Don't cut any charger there. Be gentle. Be gentle when you are doing it.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Felicia.
Did they connect it on? Did they plug it from the wall?
Yes.
Did they on it?
Yes.
A big shout out to Layla. Shout out to Nasi.
Yes.
Did they on it?
Sure, you see, say they not give me that phone.
Don't go like that, so.
Shout out to Layla.
You just shut up your mouth.
Let's go. Shout out to Cameron.
Because I already pushed my light on.
Shout out to Nasi. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe back to back. Let's go. Shout out to Painting, Paper, Jensen, and Warren. Shout out to Lover. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm not seeing anyone on the chat. Just Sage. Thank you, Sage. Yeah, thank you so much, Sage. You're amazing. I miss you too. Shout out to Kaylee. Shout out to Aliyah. Shout out to Kenviona. I am climbing. Climbing to where? Please be careful. Shout out to Lily. Where are you climbing to? Shout out to Lorenza. Guys, please Don't forget to watch my videos and don't forget to drop a comment on my videos. I posted 2 videos today. Please go have a look. Thank you so much for your support. I love you all. And I want to really thank all my besties that are really doing it back to back. Any video I post, they're always there to, you know, comment, to watch it from the beginning to the end. All my besties, I love you all. Thank you so much. Please, guys, you can as well join. They are lovely videos, lovely, amazing, gorgeous acts, gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Please go support me. Please watch and comment. Thank you, my darlings. I'll be doing longer videos as well. Yeah, I'll be doing longer videos. That will be for Esther. But regardless of what I post, I know you guys got my back. I know you always watch and you always comment. And I will always um I always look out for you guys on the comment section. Yeah, that is what I want to say. At last, the word came out. Oh my days, English is quite hard, but we are cracking it. Shout out to Bobby. Let's go. Shout out to Serena. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bless your heart. You're a great mom. I'm going to like your new videos about after life. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sage. I love you. Shout out to Keona. Shout out to Ophelia. Shout out to Lepi. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Shout out to Jasin. Shout out to Ivan. Yeah, guys, let's go. Let's go, go, go. Please, let's go like and subscribe, guys. Back to back. 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 Oh, my days. Guys, put your name on the chat. I think the internet is taking some persons out. The internet is taking some persons out, so that is why we are having fewer viewers. And please, if you are being kicked out by the Wi-Fi or network, I don't know, the network is bad, please just try and just find yourself back. Okay, you are so funny. Sometimes I'm funny. Sometimes. Shout out to Lazy Angel. Yeah, I'm funny sometimes, sometimes serious, sometimes so, kind of. Oh my God. I just joined your live. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, Ashley. Yeah, please like and subscribe, my darling. Shout out to Valeria. Shout out to Naive. Hello, I'm your big fan. Can you please give me a shout out? Ashley, how are you, Ashley B? Bush? Shout out to Laura. Shout out to Nadia. Shout out to Remy. Shout out to Maya. Shout out to Pippa Painting Jensen Warren. Shout out to Saya. Guys, let's go. Put your name on the chat. Back to back, back to back. Put your name on the chat. Love your red t-shirt. Yeah, it's actually a dress. It's actually a dress. A dress, you know, I can see. That's a dress. A big shout out to your sister, Faye Anna. Faihana. Shout out to Julie. A big shout out to Rumi. Shout out to Manager. Shout out to Lion. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much, Just Sage. A big shout out to Olivia. Shout out to Shell. Shout out to Ava. Shout out to Boss. Hi. A big shout out to Jamila. I beg, give me the phone.
What's the battery?
Oh, a big shout out to Chris. How are you, Chris? Hope you're good.
50.
Shout out to
50.
Whistle.
15. Charge it
Shout out
first.
to Whistle. Shout out to
It won't
Remy.
be enough.
Shout out to
To
Katalia.
charge slow.
Check whether she's even right. So everything she did talk. You to have a big shout out
Battery
to
just
Emery.
15%.
I said, may you check and may you confirm if it's 15 or not.
Now 15.
Okay. Shout out to Highs. Shout out to Bailey. Shout out to Aronika. Aronika, how are you? I saw your comment when you were when you were talking to someone. So I think someone was rude to me and you stood for me. Thank you so much, Aronika. But I was quite I was a bit, I was a bit not settled because I don't want that person to come for you. I can't take any insult or any bullying, but I don't want them to come for you guys. Okay. Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to Isabella. Thank you for that. A big shout out to Victoria. A big shout out to Sarah. Shout out to Isabella. Jerry. Thank you so much, Jerry. Shout out to Queen. That's why I don't like keeping my fingers. I just play with them with my teeth. Bad habit, right? A big shout out to Savia. Shout out to Bella. Shout out to Ava. Let's go. 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 Let's go, go. Let's go. Shout out to Paddy. A big shout out to Katrina. You guys like seeing me dance, so I'm dancing now. Clock it! Oh my days. Shout out to Mali. Let's go. Shout out to Nene. Miriam. Sorry, can you teach me how to pronounce that name? It's challenging for me. Shout out to Brayley. Shout out to Sage, Yunche, Daniela, Hadva. Shout out to Jerry. A big shout out to Busy. Happy birthday, Busy. Shout out to Kenda. Shout out to Maria. All right, that's fine. That's fine. System, YouTube, X8. All right, that's fine. This live stream. Oh, do you mean? I thought you're talking about yourself. I won't listen to that. YouTube have my email address, so they should put anything there. Shout out to Naomi. Shout out to Jazz. I came back from London. How is London? Is it still beautiful? A big shout out to Alicia. Shout out to Tara. Shout out to Nan. This live stream will end in 10 minutes. You lie. That's a lie. We have grown past that one. That's a lie. Shout out to Fizzy Busy, Sizzy, Mizzy, Rizzy, Kizzy, and Wizzy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Sage. Is that a rhyme or what? Shout out to Freya. Shout out to Cadence. Guys, let's go put our name on the chat back to back. Let's go. Oh, it was so pretty in London. Ah, that's good. That's good. I would like to go on this boat, on boats in London someday. Yeah. Guys, please, let's go like and subscribe. Yeah, guys, please, let's go like and subscribe. I feel like crying. Please, let's go like and subscribe. Shout out to Jocelyn. Shout out to Maria. Shout out to Yuna. But my sub didn't, my mom didn't let me sub. Yeah, let's see, that's fine. That's okay. How will I put it now? It's she has her reasons, okay, so yeah, we respect that, okay? That's absolutely okay. Shout out to Yuna. Shout out to Riva. Riva, welcome back. Lula, welcome back. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Helen. Shout out to Easy. Oh, Lula, you're back. I love you too. I sub you. Thank you so much, Sanusi. Thank you. Alina. Guyana, Elaine. You're welcome. You're welcome. Gabriela. Guys, I want to change my position. Yeah, I'll still be on the live. I'm not ending it, but I just want to change my position to a more comfortable position. Thank you. Just give me a few seconds. Let's say 5 seconds. Go shorty. We gonna party now. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah. When they don't go giddy giddy finish, pia 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 pia. They'll come like down like the way soak. Pia 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 pia. Guys, let's go. Please, let's go like and subscribe. Oh my days. Okay, guys, I'm here with you. Coco, thank you, Coco. Melena, shout out to Annie. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Jocelyn. I did everything. What did you do? Ella, what did you do? Jenna, a big shout out to Jenna. Yeah, guys, let's go like and subscribe. A big shout out to Jenna. Jenna, thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Clanny and Demarcus. Natasha, hi Natasha. Shout out to Sojanira. I love your video. Oh, Jenna, thank you so very much. Hi Paige, how are you? Shout out to Paige. Shout out to Guyana. A big shout out to Easy. Guys, don't forget to like and to subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to like and to subscribe. Yeah, I posted 2 videos today. Guys, please let's go have a look. Big shout out to Sophia. You're pretty. Thank you so much, Paige. Shout out to Gia. Let's go, let's go, let's go, 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 go. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Ginishka. A big shout out to Julie. Shout out to Phoebe. Shout out to Yasmin. Shout out to Yasmin. Thank you. Thank you, Abiba. Thank you so much. Shout out to Article. Paige, thank you so much. A big shout out to Kiki. Oh, that's lovely. Guys, don't forget to watch my videos. Don't forget to like and to sub. Thank you so much. I like and I subscribe. My name is. Thank you so much, Aubrey. Thank you. Thank you, Aubrey. Guys, please go watch my video. And drop your comments. Guys, I posted 2 beautiful fashion acts today. Please go watch my videos and drop your comments. Thank you. Your sister, a big shout out to your lovely sister D. Shout out to Alan. Shout out to Taya. Shout out to Amelie. Shout out to Lily Round. Shout out to Tia. Shout out to Phoebe. Lottie, you are welcome. Nice to have you here. Please go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, let's go. I sent you guys. I didn't see your name. What's your name? Write your name again. If I didn't see it, just keep putting it down till I see it, okay? Except YouTube take it down. Either YouTube take your comments down or You were writing DDD, you know, the people just come here to sell all of that. I cannot call that name. Yeah, it just I don't call just that name, but I will must call your name if it's a name. Shout out to Morgan. Shout out to Emily. Shout out to Paisley. Find you. Thank you so much. Azala, how are you?